SHMACKEMAGOB. It's another one of these all killer, no filler. I don't know how many of these episodes I'm going to do. Because I know I'm eventually going to run out of all killer, no filler. Because, man, there's amazing albums out there that have like a filler, a killer, all killer, and just one filler. And I can't use those. So I ran up another batch. I do 10 albums each. Because I don't want to do more than that, because I want to stretch these episodes out. So, what this episode's about, if you haven't seen it, this I believe is the 5th or 6th one. It's albums that I feel, not everybody's going to feel this, that I think has nothing but killer tracks on it. No filler tracks. All songs are good on these 10 albums I'm about to show you. And I'm starting with ACDC. This ain't the only all killer, no filler ACDC album, so there'll be more in the future. Highway to Hell. Every single song on here rules. When I was younger, believe it or not, I was not too crazy about If You Want Blood. Can you believe that shit? That killer track, I was like, eh. And Get It Hot, I was a little, But now, and Love Hungry Man, those 3 tracks I considered filler as a little kid. But now, man, I think they're amazing songs. Like, Get It Hot is just catchy and kick-ass. If You Want Blood, need I even explain that? And Love Hungry Man, which I'm sure many will think is a filler, I absolutely love it now. I love that bass line Cliff Williams does, and I just think it's a killer, well-structured, badass song. Every song on here, and it contains my favorite AC/DC song, Touch Too Much. Alright, the first King Diamond, and still my favorite King Diamond album, Fatal Portrait. This was supposed to be a Merciful Fate album, and yeah, I'm sure I already did a Merciful Fate album on these all killer no fillers, and there's more because I think I only did one so far. Probably was Melissa, but yeah, every song on here. And the first side of the album is a concept, and the last song on the album, Haunted, is part of the concept. And then you got Karen, Lurking in the Dark, Halloween, and Voices in the Past. Voices in the Past is a 1 minute, 29 second instrumental killer riffage from King Diamond himself. Yes, it's King Diamond on guitar. Love it, man. This is still my favorite King Diamond album. Let me tell you, man, I love every King Diamond album. And I think there's a few more that have no filler on it. I don't even want to say it. Like, no, just stick around for future episodes. Ugh, one of the greatest thrash albums ever made. Well, let me put that down so I don't spoil the next one. Man, Whiplash, Power and Pain. You want to talk about an amazing, amazing album. And I was honored to have dinner with these guys on the 70 Tons of Metal. When was that? 2011, I think. We were in the restaurant. They were there, and me and this girl I was with, we joined them for dinner and sat there talking about, this album, man. Red Bomb is the shit, man. And Power Thrashing Death. Spit on Your Grave, probably my favorite on here. Whiplash, Power and Pain, all killer. No filler, thrash. Ugh. My favorite album from one of my favorite bands, Armored Saint, Delirious Nomad. And again, this ain't the only album they did that has no filler. But this is the first one I figured I'd... Look at that. It's all autographed, except for the great, late, great Dave Pritchard, who I never got to meet, never got to see live. First time Armored Saint came to South Florida with Symbol of Salvation tour, and that's when I had him sign this. And what can I say, man? Aftermath is like their Stairway to Heaven. Nervous Man, probably my favorite off here, Long Before I Die. Nah, For the Sake is probably my favorite, but You're Never Alone is not right, you know. Every song, Over the Edge, got this killer, almost bluesy groove. Now, I don't like the blues, but I like how they did it on there. Released, You're Never Alone, John Bush. It's just amazing. Everybody. Joey VIERA, the bass solo he does on Released is unbelievable. And Gonzo and the late great David Pritchard. Armored Saint, Delirious Nomad. Another thrash album, a thrasher piece, one of the greatest thrash albums ever made. Exodus, Bonded by Blood. I mean, they blew their load on this. Yes, I like a few Exodus albums after this, but none come close to the greatness of Bonded by Blood. Paul Bailoff, the title track, the Exodus Attack, Strike of the Beast is probably my favorite, No Love, Lesson in Violence, Metal Command, Deliver Us to Evil, fucking masterpiece. And this is some kind of reissue with a cool gatefold. Good stuff. Alright, that's that. Oh, going from thrash to what people call now glam metal. But when this album came out, it was called heavy metal. This is Motley Crue, not Too Fast for Love, Shout at the Devil. Every song on here is great. I love every song. The instrumental, God Save the Children of the Beast, the title track. I love in the beginning. It's not a song. It's like a narration with some creepy sound effects under it. I love that track too. Danger is probably my favorite Vince Neil vocal performance. What would be my favorite? Oh, my favorite on here is Red Hot. But a killer cover of the Beatles' Helter Skelter, 10 Seconds to Love is sleazy greatness. Knock 'em Dead Kid, Bastard, Looks That Kill, Too Young to Fall in Love. This I consider a masterpiece, a traditional metal masterpiece, not glam metal to me. You know, not a lot of people know about this, and it's a shame. You should. You should go on YouTube after you're done watching this video and listen to this album right here. Leather, it's called Leather 2. That's the great Leather Leon, my favorite heavy metal female vocalist. She was with Chastain. This album just kills, man. Every single song on here pummels and kills. I understand she's got something new coming out soon, but man, Juggernaut. Listen to Juggernaut. It's gonna make your jaw drop how killer this is. The Outsider, Lost at Midnight, Black Smoke, The One, Annabelle, Hidden in the Dark, Sleep Deep, Let Me Kneel, American Woman, Give Me Reason. Shit, Leather Leon, awesome. Probably my favorite Michael Schenker Band album, Assault Attack. My God, with Grant Bonnet, you know. What can I say, man? Desert Song, this title track, Rocky to the Ground, Dancer, Samurai is amazing, Ulcer, Screaming for a Search, Broken Promises, just amazing. All killer, no filler. Now this one's a very special one to me, and I have brought this album, I even did an episode on it, because it's the first rock album I ever bought. Leftoverture Kansas. And this ain't the only all killer, no filler album they've done. But this one is my favorite, I guess because of sentimental reasons. You know, it's the first album I heard from them. It's the first one I bought. Everybody knows Carry On My Wayward Son. Amazing track. And even more amazing is The Wall, What's on Your Mind, Miracle Out of Nowhere, Opus Insert, Question of My Childhood. Man, the whole album. The whole album from beginning to end. And what can I say? All killer, no filler to these ears. Alright, now this is the last one. And it's different than everything else. And I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to say a word about this album, except I'm going to hold it up and tell you what it is. And the reason I'm not going to tell you anything about Michael Jackson's Off the Wall is because tomorrow here on the Almost Human channel, I do an episode on this. So tune in tomorrow to hear what I think of this album that I consider all killer, no filler. There you go. Michael Jackson, Off the Wall, tomorrow here on Almost Human. So hey, thank you so much everybody for watching. If you'd like to leave a donation, I got a PayPal in the description below, and please subscribe to my channel. Right on everybody, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath and SHMACKEMAGOB. Gotta be starting something.